I received your welcome letter on Friday and was glad to hear that you were coming home. Oh, I am so excited. Then you can attend Henry's party. Philip, Pa is going to commence to haul staves on Monday. Dill told Father to haul them to the nearest place to the creek. He said that was the agreement, but Pa says he does not know of any agreement. Now, Philip, I want you to let me know whether you and him agreed on that to send them down the creek. Oh dear, I wish you were at home. How often have I wished for you at home? Now, dear husband, let me know whether you are going to Henry's or not, because if I go, I must have a new dress before I can go. Lucinda is getting her silk dress colored and is getting another one besides. She says she wants to show some respect for Henry's wife. She thinks she is better than other people because she is rich. I will not go among them so poorly dressed. I must close for this time. No more from your true and loving wife. Oh, I can hardly wait until I see you. Come home. Goodbye till next week. It is snowing fast this evening. Philip, I had no rest when I heard that you were sick. I am very uneasy. You must get a pair of boots when you get paid. I will try and shift some money to get along. Now be sure and get what you need, for you have to stand out in the storm, and we have our houses to be in. I was dreaming last night about scrubbing dirty houses, and that is not a good dream for me. This is the coldest winter I've ever seen. It's bitter cold here. It froze all the potatoes in the cellar. Every time I was awake last night, I thought of you, and that was often, for I slept cold. Now, dear husband, try and live right. Don't let any of those wicked people lead you astray.
I must tell you that
Sadie is very sick. Yesterday we thought she would not live the night. I sent for John and he came and he said it was inflammation of the lungs. Him and I bathed her in a tub of warm water and we got Jimmy to go for Mrs. Toom, but he has not come home yet. He sent medicine, but the ice went away. No person could get across the creek to get it. Oh, Philip, I wish you could come home. No person knows the trouble I had since you went to the army. This day, Sadie is 1 year old. Did you remember that day? Take good care of yourself and pray for me and daughters. Write soon. February 18th, 1864. Dear husband, this evening I seat myself with tearful eyes and aching heart to tell you about the death of our little Luella. She died on Monday morning between 2 and 3 o'clock. She had diphtheria. We done everything for her that we could, but nothing seemed to help her. No person can be more troubled or sorrow. As soon as she was dead, Pa went to get Jacob Sensbow to go and tell you or telegraph for you. We did not bury her till on Wednesday evening. Your father thought you would surely come. I wrote to you, but you did not get the letter. I would have written sooner when she got so bad. But Pa and Sarah, they would not let me. They said she would get better. They could not believe she would die. Oh, it was a solemn night for me. My heart aches for you. My sweet little Luella is no more, but she is in heaven where we may go someday. I will close for this time, for I cannot write, I cannot see. Goodbye. Well, I have news to tell you. Elizabeth Campbell has a little girl. It belongs to an old, gray, bearded man that was going around telling fortunes. She denied it all the time. When she got sick to have it, they sent for a doctor thinking she was going to die. The doctor told Aunt Betsy she was going to have a baby, and Liz said it was a lie and took her mother by the hand and said, as sure as there was a God in heaven, it was not so. Then, when it was born, the doctor took it up and said, well, here is your child. Do you believe it now? She said she could not believe it yet. Oh, if ever you live to get home, I will tell you more about it. is over. I look for you every day. Where are you? Every person is coming home. David Pringle is discharged. I had a letter from him. He wanted to know why you were not here. Uncle John Pringle is at home and is going to move to Ohio. I am so troubled that I do not hear from you.
Sadie says that her pa will fetch her candy when he gets home.
Once more, it was over 1 month since I heard from you. I guess you had forgot that you had a wife who cares for you. What is the matter with you? You think that I don't write to you, but that is not the case. If you but knew how much trouble you give me by not writing, you would write oftener than you do. I did not know what to do or what to think. Last night, I dreamed about you all night. Oh, I have dreamed so much about you coming home and could see you so plain and talk to you. But in the morning when I wake up, it is all over. I have been looking for you all week. You talked just like you did not care if you come home or not. What is the reason? I cannot tell. Soldier, come home. Quit. Mary Pringle.